Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth. Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick. We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths. Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Hold L1 button, then hurl the bovines by double-tapping triangle button.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's... Holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun!
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic.
Not green.
It was you stealing my poor cows, weren't it? Well, it's been a while since I was... Eat hot lead, man! This is my place. You ain't welcome.
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
You can't do this! I'm a police officer!
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
Move out, man! Move! 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 I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good as
Oh,
gold.
great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes! The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
What?
Spaceman! Bring it on, boys. Right here, you varmint. Daddy, biatch. Who's your daddy?
Huh? Boy, I must have really twisted it.
Oh my God, here it goes. Get away from me, you varmint. Now look what you made me do. Oh, Lordy. Now look what you made me do. Oh, my God, here it goes. Now look what you made. right, perilous hamstrings the turnips.
Please, just...
Space invaders! It's a good day to die, you little bastard. So you got a bone from house? That's disgusting. I ain't heard one like that before. Out there, don't come any closer. Making 42. Hey, that wasn't me. Say hello to my little friend. Gotta get back into a better time. Now hold me with your energy, baby, you filthy little varmint. You're a trespass.
What? Damn neighborhood kids.
Oh, what are you? Some kind of army? This one's for Bessie. Stand back, little fella. Get close to me and you're in for a world of pain.
Huh? I can't control.
Got pesky varmint. I'm gonna fill you full of buckshot. Get away from her, man. Give me the shotgun. I gotta kill your varmint. No idea where he's going. Hey, take it outside. Oh, what the Lord. Oh, Lordy. They call me in the war. Maniac MacDonald, booyah! There, look what you... Thanks to the blowout back in 42. I don't hear so good as it's before. You missed me, Marmy. I'm gonna fill you full of buckshot. Woo! America! Love it or leave it. One like that since old Uncle Titus injured himself thanks to the blowout back in 42. It's a good day to die, you little bastard. Hey there, critter. Not so close.
Well done, Crypto! Those brain stems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Ah, science!
I know you're around here somewhere. I can smell the fear. You're trespassing on my property. Now look what you...
That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote. Not that sleazebag Huffman. Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule. Now that's a debate I'd like to see. I'd put a carrot on Mr. Ed myself.
Where'd the critter go? No, don't be scared, little feller. I just...
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Roswell, Rockwell, that's the last time I take direction from a cryptosporidium. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
someone there? Must have been my darn imagination. If only I could confess my secret love for Joe Bob. Joe Bob the chicken, that is. Damn, I love that animal.
I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy? Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call.
If only I could confess my secret love for Joe Bob. Joe Bob the chicken, that is. Damn, I love that animal.
Better get my best clothes on to go into town. Oh yeah, I ain't got no best clothes. Are you some sort of...
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane. Rustle in the hay. Va-voom!
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Oh, I know.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae. I'm feeling wild today. Maybe I'll try riding that thing bareback.
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico. Wait, wrong decade.
A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want?
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dang wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing. So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard.
Some pig. On a spider's web? What in the world did that mean?
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Yeah, town's doing great, business is booming, hope is on the way, yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner rage hidden just below the surface of normalcy? Check.
What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
Please step away from me, sir.
If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the
Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking. Aye, sometimes I kill myself.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule? Now that's a debate I'd like to see. I'd put a carrot on Mr. Ed myself.
I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
It's a good day to use excessive force. Heck, every day is a good day for excessive force.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. Check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
I am the law!
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-voom. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like liver. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, this sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Pro-communist...
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.